Yo, check this out. We're at Cookies NYC. Man, just wrapped up a legendary podcast with my cugine, Gino from the Gotti brand. Oh man, it's just been a vibe, bro. We're just out here, man. It's nice to tap back into the East Coast, man, and just be a part of what's going on, man. I love it, man. It's all good pizza. Peace, love, good pizza. What's up, famiglia? It's your boy JP, Good Pizza Podcast, reporting live from Cookies NYC. We're doing a special episode today with my man right here to the right of me. The Good Pizza Podcast is all about our journeys with the beautiful cannabis plant, where it's taken us, how our paths intertwine, and where we're going from here. Today, this fella to the right of me needs no intro around these parts. This is a fella I was interested in getting to know for a few reasons. He's a Queens native. Shout out to Queens, get the money. He's been in the cannabis game for 22 years and going strong. He's got in the game at a very young age. He started selling cannabis when he was only 12 years old. We went through a lot of the same trials and tribs over that life over the years, but he landed himself in a very interesting position through it all. He's the owner of Zatti Distribution in LA, and he just had his first California rec drop. Big congrats, cugine. Love to see it. In my short time of knowing him, he's proved himself to be a stand-up guy, a great businessman, a proud husband and father, and I'm happy to call him a friend. Not to mention, he just took home 3 awards at Zalympix East Coast, so he's on fire right now. He's got a wild story about his come up. Ladies and gents, without any further ado, please welcome my friend Gino from the Gotti brand. What's up, brother?
Thanks, brother. Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
long time coming, bro.
Oh yeah, yes,
long time coming, man. So,
yes, it is.
So yeah, man, we out in NY, man. It's 420 weekend, man. Like, you taking home the gold and just crushing it on many levels out here. I love to see it, man. How you feeling?
Man, it's been a crazy week. Very, very crazy week.
Yeah,
epic,
bro.
Right? You've had a lot of fun being here.
Yeah.
I mean, the Zalympix was epic. A lot of good growers from the East Coast right now, man. A lot of guys coming out of Maine, Jersey, Connecticut, not just New York, but yeah, a lot of innovation happening here right now. It's pretty cool to see it.
Love to see it, bro.
Cool to be in the middle of it and
yeah. And you certainly are in the middle of it, my friend. And it's a trip for me to come back home and see all this that happened and transpired over the last 5 years that I've been gone, bro. It fucking blows my mind.
A lot's changed in the last 5 years. It really has.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm almost reliving the East Coast cannabis experience through a whole new lens and landscape. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like it kind of reminds me of the Prop 64 days back in Cali.
Yeah.
Like in 2016, 17.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
that whole transition.
When things were really shaking and it was like everybody had it. It was everywhere. It's like the gold rush here right now.
Yeah,
so it's
bro.
exciting. It's an exciting time in the East Coast for sure, especially New York.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I love it, man. But so before we get into that, we got to get into the story behind the story. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it back to young G. Where you grew up, what was the childhood like, the high school experience, man? Let's kind of walk through it, man. Let everybody know.
Where I grew up was Queens and Middle Village. That's where I grew up.
Nice, bro.
I moved to Long Island when I was 12.
Okay.
Into North Belmore. That's where we relocated. I started smoking when I was probably 11 into 12,
Same
around
here.
that, like drinking and smoking.
Yeah.
Remember it was.
Let's talk about.
I think it was actually. It was what was it? Spring break.
Okay.
Yeah, spring break, and our spring break, me and my boys, we played. It was called Hey Mister. You play Hey Mister at the corner store. Hey Mister, do me a favor. Can you buy some Dutchess? Can you buy some beers? We played Hey Mister. We went down to our park, Newbridge Park, and yeah, that was our every night. We were drinking and smoking, but at the time we know how to smoke. We thought we knew how to smoke.
What you was smoking? Would y'all roll up?
Back then it was what? It was like Dro. It's pretty much Dro or KBs.
Yeah.
Kind Bud or Dro is what you had. So I'm pretty sure it was Dro that we were smoking. And yeah, it wasn't until the third or fourth time one of the big homies was like, "What are you doing over there, man? You're not even inhaling that. You're not even getting high. Stop playing silly." Yeah.
Oh,
so
bro,
finally, I think it was my third time smoking was when I actually got high. Yeah.
How was that?
That was an experience. It was like laughter, like nonstop laughter. Just like happy, right?
Yeah.
Just laughing at everything. Everything was funny. That was a good time. Yeah, man. That's when I first started smoking, drinking.
That's right.
And then shortly after that, I had an older brother that messed around, did his thing a little bit.
Okay. You had a big bro?
Yeah.
Nice,
I got 2 big brothers.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, one of them used to move around the street a little bit, and he was selling weed, a couple other things, and yeah, I looked up to him. To me, that was like. he was my god at the time. You know?
Yeah, you know how that goes,
I wanted to do everything he did, and yeah, he put me on at an early age. He was only 6 years older than me, so I'm 12, he's 18.
That's a big gap though at those ages.
But at 18, like looking back, like now I'm 32. When I was 18, like you're a punk, you're a buck.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean? You're a young buck. So it's like
bro.
he didn't care. He was like, yeah, go to school, sell weed. You know, these are worth $10. These are worth $20. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm in 8th grade, fucking telling people, yo, you know, you could buy some bud.
Yeah, there you go.
We have 15 bags, take 3 kids together, 5, 5, 5, bam, here's your 15 bags, here's your Dutch, and you go smoke.
Hell yeah.
So that's how it started. And
you never looked back.
Never looked back.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a couple ups and downs, a couple breaks here and there, but pretty much consistently since I was like 12, you know.
Nice,
a little
bro.
bit here and there, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Were your parents cool with it? Did you smoke it?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not cool with that at all. Yeah, no, parents were not cool with that. A couple times. One time I got sent away to, I went to military school.
Oh,
So I
no
went
shit.
so for my 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade, I actually got kicked out of my high school where I was in 9th grade, yeah. Yeah, they had like a little parent-teacher conference meeting about me that I was hustling in the halls. It was a big thing in the halls. People would see me, you know, we would shake hands. I give you a dub, you give me a 20, and I keep it moving. So that was like my little thing, doing the dab. So the dap. So they brought it up at a parent-teacher conference, and yeah, my guidance counselor came to me one day. He said, "Hey G, come on, he pulled me out of class. He's like, I'm gonna warn you right now, whatever you got on you, whatever's on you, get rid of it and meet me at my office in 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to come down there." So I was like, damn, I got rid of my shit. I saw one of my homies, I gave him my backpack, I went downstairs. They searched me, they told me what was going on, they knew what I was doing, all this stuff, but they didn't find nothing on me.
Yeah.
But they still were like, we're gonna expel you, like, you know, you're not welcomed here. So yeah, from there I got sent to a military school. I did that for a couple years.
How was that experience?
It was actually, at the time, I hated it.
Yeah.
It was like angry at everybody. Yeah, it sucked, you know what I mean? Took me away from my environment.
Yeah.
But looking back at it now, it was probably the best thing that ever happened to me.
No shit.
Yeah, it taught me so much independence.
Oh,
yeah,
good,
yeah,
man.
to be on my own. That was one of the best things. When I came home when I was like 18 years old, it was just, I was very like, I didn't need nobody. I was able to do my own laundry, take care of myself, like just stupid little things like that I didn't really, you know, have to like rely on mom and dad to do stupid things for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you went out kicking and screaming though. You don't want to be around, you want to be with your crew.
Yeah.
When you're out, you think you're missing out on everything.
Yeah. It was in Pennsylvania. You come home only for summertime and for Christmas.
Yeah, fuck.
So otherwise you're there the rest of the time, yeah.
Damn, bro. Where in PA?
New Bloomfield in Perry County.
Where the fuck
Yeah,
is
it's called
that?
Carson Long Military Institute.
Pennsyltucky?
Yeah.
We call anything west of Allentown, Pennsyltucky.
All boys school, yeah.
No shit, man.
But now, look back at it now, that was a great experience for me.
Good,
It
man.
really was. It really matured my mind a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Those are years where like, man, you could really get caught up in some shit, whether it be streets, gangs, whatever the fuck, drugs. But you were sharpening your mind and just getting your young mind ready for the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's good shit, man.
Yeah.
Parents made a good move.
No, I did. It was good.
Turned out all right, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It worked out
Hell
well. It worked
Hell
out
yeah.
not too bad.
So after the high school, man, what was going on after high school, bro?
After high school, I tried to go to college for like, I was there for a semester, but I barely was there. I didn't even go.
For sure.
You know, I was like so rushing to get back to the fucking neighborhood, to the streets, because I wanted to fucking do my thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I went
yeah.
right back to it. As soon as I got back home, it was right back to it. The haze was popping then, the sours were popping
yes,
then.
they were.
That was a very, very good time for the haze and the sour. Yeah.
Bro,
very
what
good
years
time.
was this so I can get my time?
This was gonna be around, figure like 2013, 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was going strong.
No, I'm sorry. This was actually around like 2009.
Okay.
2009.
Yeah, that's when haze started to phase out and sour came in real strong.
2008, 2009. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a good time
Those
for
are
them.
good years, bro. So was your thing like you had the packs, or you just breaking shit down?
I was breaking things down for young when I was like, up until I was like probably 21. That's when I started taking trips out to California.
Oh,
but until
really?
then, it was just like, I was just breaking everything down. I had a couple kids that that would help me out and shit like
getting
that.
busy.
But it was just breakdown. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, nickel and
Nothing
dime
wrong with
game.
that.
Yeah.
At that age, that was fucking living,
That's what
bro.
it was. Yeah, man. Packs were expensive back then too, man. Fucking.
man.
I remember we used to going uptown to like 177th Street and buying packs of haze for like 6,300, 6,400, getting waxed.
Waxed.
I remember when I finally worked my way up to a 3-pack. Homie was like, we buy 3 of them, I'll break it down to 5,900. I thought I was the man. It was like, I'm under 6K, I'm about to kill it right now. You know what I mean? I was a superstar, yeah.
I'm gonna make another $500 off these packs. It's incredible.
It's incredible.
I only gotta sell fucking Bro, how many .3s was that, bro? It was so many.
That's when you were able to get it. Haze was so fluffy. .4s
look like pillows.
Well, yeah, they did. Sometimes you were able to do, you know, a .4, .5, and it'll get you a long way. Yeah, they were pillows. They really were.
Bro.
They really were. Those little fucking bags that they would stuff out. Those little dime bags.
Yes, sir.
That's what it was back in the day.
Did you grab a couple of the Blockwork bags just for the smoke, or you just grabbed the pounds?
Just the pounds, yeah.
Pounds,
yeah. Take the pounds and go my way.
Yeah, we was just talking about that yesterday. I was chopping up with white boy Kev, man, taking those trips to the Heights, bro. They were legendary trips, bro.
They were.
It's like a movie, man.
It really was.
Buying drugs out there, it was fucking.
Up to the building, you know what I mean? It was like, and they were so like efficient, man. They were like, they had the fucking lookouts. They got the ones on the walkie-talkie. They got guys inside that's serving you. Like, it's like, who's collecting the money? Who's giving you the product?
Yeah, bro.
It was a fucking
dialed in, bro. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the Dominicans uptown.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
yes,
feel me?
Definitely shout out to those guys.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. So now you 21, you moving and grooving, right? You taking trips to Cali, man. How did the whole Cali shit? That's not easy to do back then.
The Cali thing was, so my homie of mine was dating a girl that was from the Bay. She was from Oakland, born and raised. She was living out here now. And after, you know, she was around us for, you know, a little bit of time, she was like, yo, what are you guys doing? You don't go to California? And like at the time, I was clueless. I'm like, laughing like, fuck am I going to Cali for? Like, so stupid, you know?
Yeah.
She's like, it's all coming from there, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'm naive. And I'm like, damn, so, and she's like, just keep telling me like, yo, you're doing this all backwards. Like, the way you guys are moving, you should be fucking coming to California. So we were like, fuck it, let's do it. You know, I was 21 years old, I was fucking ready to go, I was hungry. We took a fucking plane out to Oakland. I spent like a week out there. She brought me around town to like all the homies that she grew up with, everyone that she was cool with, and then that was it, man.
Solid intro,
just started sparked up, and yeah, it was a solid intro, it really was.
Damn.
And then I never looked back. That's when I got introduced to GDP. That's when I got into the Bubba Kushes, the nice Bubbas.
The nice Bubbas.
Yeah, the like fire Bubbas.
For the Asian Bubbas.
Well, no, what's funny, they were coming from Asians anyway. At least the guys the group that I used to deal with in Oakland were Asian cats.
Okay.
With the GDPs and the Bubbas. And also, that's when Cookies came out too. This was now when I started going to Cali, this was around 2010, 2011. That's when I first started going to California. And that's when I feel like Cookies first came out.
Yeah, bro.
The GSC strain.
Yeah, you were going out there at a fucking...
A prime time, honestly. I feel like, honestly, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like I was like one of the first people to bring like real cookies back to Long Island.
You could be.
Yeah, it could be. It was in 2010. I know that's when the
be.
strain first came out.
I know, I was the first around my way to bring him to Jersey and PA, for sure. Yeah, it was around that time, bro. And yo, shout out to you for locking in on the West Coast so young, bro. I didn't get like an official West Coast plug till I was like 30. Actually, but it was the same year though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
It was the Cookies and the GDP wave, you know what I'm saying? Same year, I was just older and later
wave,
in my
bro.
career. But that's fucking lit, bro. So boom, you got the Cali plug, you fucking running numbers. Fucking running it up, man. How did it go, man? All good?
Well, no, always bumps in the road. When we first started going there, we were doing our thing a little bit, but it's hard, you know. I tried doing some. I thought I was gonna be so smart. I had the best idea. We were gonna fucking do like a different rental car every state, right? Change our license plates, start taking trips back from West Coast to here.
Yeah.
So, dude, our first fucking trip, our first thing, we leave Cali, we change the rental car in the next state. We're in the new rental car, and we get pulled over like 2-3 hours later. Yeah,
man.
Got 100 pounds in the trunk.
God.
Yeah, all fire GDP. I remember crack GDP, platinum cookies. I had. It was a good fucking load. And yeah, man, they fucking. It was actually a crazy one. So they pull us over. They said they pull us over because my boy noticed them on the side of the road and like looked at them. I guess instead of just driving straight, as he passed the cop, he like looked at the cop. He said that flat out, that was his reason, you know? They said that strip was like a hot zone over there, you know what I mean? They pulled us over and we gave him a hard time for coming to search us, you know? We didn't give him any consent.
Good.
So they had to do like, get the search dog to come and then the search dog hits on it. They had to get a warrant from the, from the judge to come in.
Sure.
And I guess in the state of Nevada at the time, was like, 2011 this was? Yeah. So at the time, there was a 90-minute rule. If you couldn't make, like, I guess an arrest or something happen in 90 minutes, you have to leave that person go. You can't keep him side of the road for that long.
Shit.
That warrant came back 94 minutes. And when we went to court, we were like that was like my breaking point in court. The lawyer was like, yo, 94 fucking minutes you guys were at. Those extra 4 minutes, they dropped our whole case. The only thing they made us plead down to was like a paraphernalia charge.
Nice,
so it was a
bro.
sick charge, yeah. It was a crazy way that worked out for us.
A box in Nevada.
Yeah, box in Nevada. Thank God we had no money, no nothing on us, but
done,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
No money.
No money, nothing. We're clean. We just had the product on us, but yeah.
Bro, what did you pay for that box, bro? Those packs weren't cheap.
Bro,
back
those
then.
packs, I was paying like,
quarter?
dude, no more, bro.
More, right?
Bro, for the cookie packs, they were so new and exclusive. I was paying like 35 for them. For especially the platinum cookie ones, they were like, they had like a little twist to them. Those were expensive. The GDPs were like 25, 20 for some of the dark ones, the purple ones. And I was young too. They were probably slamming me. You know, I was a 21-year-old coming out there. They were like, whack. You know, they brought the ham out. So yeah, it is what it is. You know, you gotta go through the fucking ranks.
Yeah, you do. And shout out to that 94-minute count, man. Damn.
Yeah, straight up, man.
Bro,
those lawyers were beasts.
Yeah,
they were great. Yeah.
Well, good for you for
that
hiring a good lawyer.
Yeah, saved us. So it was good.
What'd the lawyer crack you for?
Honestly, cheap. It was funny. I got one lawyer that we gave the quote to. Came back. He was like, it was 3 of us. He's like, oh, it's gonna be 25,000 a head, 75 grand. Then I got interviewed the next lawyer. He was like, bro, it'd be 12.5 altogether, 3 of you. I was like, run it, yeah.
Hell yeah,
let's do it. Absolutely.
Ooh, riding with 3 people across. That's another
Me
mistake.
and 2 other people, yeah.
Yeah, that's
another mistake. Yeah, rookie, bro. I was a youngster. I was a
Yeah.
buck. You know, you gotta fall down. You gotta fall down
to get up.
to learn. You do.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's
it is what it is. You gotta get burnt to learn.
So that's probably your first major L, I'm guessing.
That was the first major L, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the game goes on, you bounce back.
Yeah,
What
game
happens
goes
next?
on. It put a real nasty taste in my mouth with Cali. Yeah. So from like I was like 22 at the time. So from like 22, I would say, to maybe like 26, I was like, I had a whole fuck going to Cali. It's not worth it. Why go to Cali? Everything's great right here. Everything's fucking, amazing. I had an awesome guy. He was direct going back and forth. So it was like, I was first in line here. So it wasn't like that bad for me. And I had a great flow. Things were going awesome.
Yeah.
I really had no complaints. I had no reason to go there. I didn't want to take any extra risk than I needed to.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to be safe and sound right here.
Sure.
And then I had and following that year too, I had just like a bad year. 2011 to 2012 was just like probably one of the worst years of my life.
Damn,
I got probably arrested like 5-6 times over stupid shit.
Shit.
QP, a half pound, just fucking up. You know what I mean? So a lot was going on here. I didn't want to leave. So yeah, I just had like this whole bad experience with California. I did not want nothing to do with it.
And it snowballed in a bunch of bullshit over
Snowballed in a bunch of bullshit here. So I just kept doing my thing here with my head down and just kept grinding, rolling through the punches.
That's right.
And little by little, fucking, things change. And then it wasn't until more Cali was getting just so predominant, right? Cali weed's coming in. It's like, if you're not going there, you're kind of falling behind. So, one thing leads to the next, and whatever falls on my lap. Someone introduced me. Oh, I got a guy buddy out there who's dying for some work. Maybe you guys hook up. And I was like, let me give this another shot now.
Yeah.
And so I was about 26. I was like, fuck it, I'll start going back out there again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was going to Oregon though now. I was going super North Cali, like Mount Shasta,
Really?
Weed over there, Weed, the city Weed. Yeah,
Weed,
it's like
Oregon.
super. No, Weed is in Cali. It's like it's super North Cali. Yeah, it's like north of Redding, north of Trinity. Yeah. It's on its way up to like Mount Shasta.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then
there's a town called Weed. Okay, I know about that. Yeah.
So that area up there is really, really up there in the northern Cali, and then dipping into like South Oregon, like Medford, Cave Junction.
Okay.
Yeah, Jacksonville, all around there.
Nice. Did you get some good work out of there?
Yeah, well, Lowe's, a lot of cheap stuff.
got
Yeah,
you.
but a lot of decent work though. But yeah, that's where I kind of stayed for a couple years, I would say.
Lowe's was a
good
big
2
money
years.
maker for
Yeah,
a while, bro.
that was great.
Because everybody didn't have them before anybody knew what a dep was.
Yeah.
And
There was a lot of honey holes up there too, and things were getting weird with the pricing and the outdoor in Cali at the time.
Yeah.
Things were getting a little funky, so it was like, we went right up to Oregon, and it was like, solved that problem real quick.
Nobody was taking that trip, and they grow
nobody was
so
blowing that
much
up.
weed out there, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, absolutely.
And this was like around 2017-ish?
This was around
18?
17, 18, yep, exactly.
That's when they had that fucking wild flood, bro. I
Yeah,
remember
around
that
17,
wild
more
Oregon
like
flood.
17, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, they had way too much weed up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the memes.
Yeah.
All the Oregon memes, all the fucking weed and all the fucking. Yo, did you get the Jägermeister?
The Jaegers were the best, bro. That was like
the
their
Jaegers,
fucking
bro.
wow. I can't believe you just said that, Jaegers.
Bro,
yeah, man.
They had the
fuck, dude. That was like the Oregon. That was like the state strain, the staple.
Yeah, bro.
Jaeger, straight up.
Yo,
Jaeger, and what was the other one? Blue City Diesel was another big one up there.
Okay.
BCDs.
Okay.
They loved the BCD up there. Yeah.
Bro, they was clowning heavy in California over the Jaegers.
Yeah.
They smell like licorice.
They loved them here in New York.
Oh, they fucking loved them.
Loved them on the East Coast. All
did
over
you call
the place.
them that, or did you?
Yeah, Jaeger. They loved Jaeger.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All
Shout
over
out to
here.
Jaegers, man. Fuck. So, all right, boom. Now we're floating into 2017-18 now. California Prop 215's done. Prop 64 starts. We're all in California fucking trying to figure out the next move. I had just moved out there. What's going on with you?
This is 2018, you're saying?
Yeah, so when is, I feel like we're creeping up on when the whole Gotti brand starts to unfold? Or is
That's later on, actually.
later on?
Yeah, later on.
Okay,
much later on.
So what happens in the meantime, between time and there?
Between time and there, just that's me establishing my distro out there, Cali Zkittlez
nice.
Direct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have my own distro out in Cali,
good for you,
and that's
man.
like when that time started to form. You know what I
Nice,
mean?
bro.
Yeah. Just dealing with other companies and just trying to be I figured that's what I kind of did my whole life, right? I've been playing distro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you're a distro.
That's what I am. I'm a distro, right?
Yeah.
I deal with multiple facilities, multiple brands. I have a great outwork, a great network. I could flush with a bunch of places. So it was like, why not do this in like kind of like a whatever, more professional way?
Sure.
Could get a license out there, get a
There you go.
distro, and really play this the right way.
Nice,
So that's when
bro.
that started doing that, right around 2018. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you're solo owner of that? You just started up by yourself? Did you have any partners?
I have one partner. One
Okay,
partner
cool.
with it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice, bro. That's great, man. So you got the distro out there. You took your L's. You're on your fucking way. Was branding ever part of the equation? Did you see it coming? Like, yo, I have to brand.
Nah.
Okay.
I didn't see it coming. I mean, I saw it coming, but I never wanted it to do it.
Okay,
I was
no
always
shit.
like, I want to stay behind the scenes.
Sure.
I'll play my role. I'll service these brands. I'll be the guy behind the brands. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Helping these guys come to life,
Yeah.
sourcing their flower. You know, and I'll be that guy. And that's what I always wanted to really do. Just kind of be like play distro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not be in the spotlight. Not have to be the face of something and constantly have to be out there. But times have changed a lot, and unfortunately, you kind of need it nowadays.
You do.
But yeah, in the beginning, I was like, nah, it's not for me.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't do any official branding until 2022. So all those years, I never needed it. I didn't need it.
Wow.
And yeah.
No shit. Yeah, I was on the same shit, bro. I just had a delivery service. I was just kind of doing my thing and not really thinking about a brand. I just got bored, bro. I was like, I just need something to call my own. I need something. And at the same time, pack prices were plummeting. And it was like, fuck, bro, like, you're not getting no numbers without a brand. Let me
And 18, 19, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to everybody that was creating brands or already had a brand during 18, 19, because they had the biggest leg up and head start that they didn't even know about.
They did. They did such initiative. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It really was. They did. They really did.
Yeah, for
They're
real.
so ahead of the curve. They were able to build those bases, those whatever followings, or you know what I mean, customer bases.
Definitely,
for
bro.
2, 3, 4 years before most other people did. Yeah.
And shout out to Cookies, shout out to Burner, man.
Burner,
Like,
they're
he wrote the
biggest,
fucking book.
Oh yeah, he wrote the
book.
blueprint. Yeah, he did.
He wrote the
Absolutely.
blueprint. You know
He
what
was
I mean?
stamping Mylars, fucking probably
Yeah,
2013, 14 maybe. He was doing that.
Did the clothing, did the
Yep.
Mylars, and then it was just like, that was the first mainstream real brand to really fucking hit, and then hit like everywhere. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean? Yeah, bro. That was dope, man. And we're all playing catch up with them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, when does that all transpire, right? I know your father-in-law, John Gotti Jr.
Yep.
Something to do with the Burner Gotti album?
Okay, so
Does
the
this
way
all come into
the
play?
way that comes into play, so that's how Gotti Cannabis honestly came to life. So Burner he had just recovered his cancer, or he was in the middle of going through cancer, I think. You know what I mean? So he had a lot going on, and he was, reflecting a lot, and was building this great album that he had. And he wanted to call it Gotti, and he reached out to us. and what wanted to do it the right way and get the blessing, the real way, not just fucking. Because there's plenty of brands that have done it throughout the years. They'll come out with a product or type of item, and they'll stamp it Gotti, and it's like it's not official Gotti. You never got a blessing from the family. You don't even know the family, and it's just you're just doing that kind of in a rogue way. You know what I mean? And people think they're showing love, and it's like you're really not showing love. You gotta understand these people have gone through a lot. My father-in-law's gone through a lot of shit. He spent 17 years behind bars. He's been in solitary confinement for like probably a total of 6-7 years of that. You know what I mean? He's gone through a lot of shit. He's been tried. He's tried more than his dad. He was tried like 5-6 times. You know what I mean? So it's like, he was on death row in Florida. Like, people haven't been through that. So for him, it's like he gets super offended when someone comes out and tries to use his name. It's like, motherfucker, you've never been through what I've been through. How dare you take my name and try to make money off that and profit it? And people don't realize, like, you're not showing love by doing that. You're doing the quite opposite, actually, by doing that. So it was very commendable for Burner to come out like that and think, cool, hey guys, I want to do this, but I want to do this the right way though. Like, I mean, he's really persistent about it.
It's probably music to his ears.
Absolutely, yeah. So my father-in-law really appreciated that a lot.
Cool, man.
Really appreciated that. So yeah, they connected. Burner came out here. They met, they hung out, and they fucking honestly hit it off. Like, really good relationship, the two of them. They get along really well. Beautiful. They got good chemistry between the two of them.
Okay.
Yeah, my father-in-law likes him a lot. Yeah.
That's nice, bro.
Yeah.
So this is where you come into the fold, right? So what was the conversation?
So first it was just
what was the deal?
First it was just gonna be the album, right?
Okay.
My father-in-law was a little like reluctant as far as cannabis goes. He's not really into that shit. He's super old school guy.
Yeah.
So he was like, whatever, the music's cool, it's awesome, it's hip, like it's fun, like go ahead, do it.
Yeah.
Got him all those original audios of the family, stuff like that. So we got him good stuff. And then while they're going through the album, it takes time, by the time the album was done, spending a couple of months with John, with me, with us, with the family,
cool.
Burn was like, yo, like, why don't you guys have a cannabis brand? Like bro, like, right? You're in the game so long, you have so much network. Like, I didn't know, like, the connection, like, it's just crazy. Like, you guys should be having a fun cannabis brand. It's just crazy. Like, you know what I mean? You really should. And, like, my father was like, more and more he got his head wrapped around that, and Burner kind of planting that seed in his head. He was like, you're right. We should do something. Enough is enough. People got other cannabis strains called Gotti that don't have our blessing. They might not even be up to quality or what we even think quality is. It's like, let's do this the right way, the real way. Let's show them what Gotti cannabis really is. There was nothing second class about. There'll never be anything second class about the cannabis either, or anything that we do. So. Yeah, that was starting figure like 2022 last year when we were like, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking move forward. Let's fucking come out. Let's fucking do a brand. Nice. Things are changing now. I had the experience. I've been in the game. Like I said, now it's over 2 decades, I could say. It's over 20 years. Bro. You know what I mean? That I've been ripping and running.
Super qualified.
Yeah. So I've been with my wife now since I was 18.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah, that's when we met. Yeah.
Beautiful thing. Yeah. Man.
So beautiful thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've been married now 4 years.
Nice, bro.
I have 2 kids, and that's what we did. So we were like, let's move forward.
Keep the money in the family.
Definitely shout out to Burner for fucking,
good move, man.
Putting the battery in the pack with that one.
Yeah, man. Good
absolutely.
Move. Love it, man.
Yeah.
And just the branding goes off the fucking charts, bro. Like, you and me being, I think, the most top prevalent Italian brands in the space. But, we're always thinking of names, right? For the strains and this and that, and
gotta be creative.
Yo, this guy be taking the names. I'll be like, oh, I didn't think of that. Jesus Christ, mulberries. Oh God, it's so good. He doesn't miss. Like, I'm just really loving the branding, you know what I mean, the whole style around it. You know what I mean. Our family are from the same place in Italy. Shout out to Napoli.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just everything that about your brand it speaks to me as an Italian American, and just fucking, I love what you guys are doing. And then just the history of the family, bro. It's part of New York. You know what I'm saying? It's only right.
Yeah.
It's only right that you're the top fucking New York Italian cannabis brand, bro.
Yeah.
Period. I fucking love it.
Well, yeah, that's what we're aiming to be, man. We're aiming to keep our standards high, quality high.
Yeah.
We're not in any type of rush to grow or expand or do anything too fast. Everything needs to be like perfect, you know what I mean? Man. As close to perfect as we can get it, you know?
Yeah.
So, definitely.
And yo, I know his QC process, it's the same as ours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go through all the checkpoints. We say it all the time on the show. So it's, Gotti's also a standard.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I'm
It's
saying?
a standard. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going in that bag unless it's blowing and passing all the QC. Anything you would care to touch on for your QC, what you look for?
I mean, the number one thing that I'm looking for when I QC is that flavor translated to what I smelt in the bag. So like, and I don't really kind of like, I more so like different shit. Like I love getting handed different stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like you won't really catch candy in our bags. It's too common for me. My distro side, we sell candy that sell candy too much. I'm like, I feel like I'm selling so much candy. How dare I put this in a bag and give it to somebody as something rare or something exotic? It's not.
There you
know
go.
what I mean? If you want candy, we'll give you candy.
We'll get you candy.
We'll get you candy. Yeah. But so I'm looking for different shit, different terps. That's what I'm on the hunt for. And then I don't have a preference, but as long as if I get a nice smell, I could smoke it and be like, wow, this is tasting like it smelled. That's the first thing I look for. That's my first box. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a very important box too.
And then from there you want to go into how strong was that translation? You know what I mean? Is the taste, is it a weak taste? Is it a really heavy taste? You know? And then you want to know, how long did it last, that taste? Was I able to get to a quarter J, a half a J? Did it go down to the bone, to the end, and it was still flavorful in there? So those are the next boxes that we start checking.
There you go.
Yeah.
10-10 to the end.
Absolutely, to the end, bro. It's gotta be.
Right.
Gotta be.
Yeah. Love it, man. That's what's up. So yeah, if you see the Gotti brand out there in the stores, or I shouldn't say when you see it, because he just dropped, just know it's been QC'd, it's good to go. And he's got a very interesting new strain, man. The Blue Sapphire, man. What's the genetics on that? You just
Blue Sapphire, that's a brand new one that we just dropped in the rec market. That was our first official rec drop. That was actually a really, really cool project I did with the Hydro Boys in LA.
Nice,
So
bro.
they bred it themselves.
Okay.
They had a cut. One of their like claim to fame cuts is their animal mints. It's a fucking fire cut.
Nice.
Really their animal mints. They crossed that with the Biscotti Gelato 41.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, so they bred that, a bunch of different phenols we had from that, and the one that I chose was the Blue Sapphire. That's the one that I liked, that's the one that I went with. So yeah, that takes, we had this in the works to come out, I think it was like maybe January, February of 2022. But coming out with a new strain and trying to hunt something new is not gonna happen overnight. It takes about 9-10 months, let's say, on a fast way to come up with a new strain. Then you gotta dial that strain in.
Yeah.
Now you might spend another 3, 4, 5 months dialing it in and getting ready. Before you know it, you're a year and 3, 4 months into this new endeavor that you're trying to do here. So that's why it took so long.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought we were gonna come sooner, people waiting, but we wanted to do this right. I didn't want to just go re-rock something.
Yeah.
I could have bought anything from anywhere, ton of homies, you can run with this, go do your thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I wanted to make it right, not to be in the game for too long, what we stand for, want to have like our own strain. So that's like, that's our shit right there.
Yeah,
Bred that, hunted that all in-house.
Love it.
We distro it ourselves, we're doing everything fully independent right now, our own sales teams, our own designs, our own fucking packaging, all that shit.
I see it, man.
Yeah,
I see it. Yeah, shout out to whoever's doing your designs, bro.
We do it
clean,
ourselves,
bro.
Yeah, that's all
you got a good squad, man.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yep.
And yo, I smelt the Blue Sapphire. It's very unique. It's gassy as fuck. It almost smells like it's got some GMO in there. There's no
Very
GMO
garlic.
in there. It's like,
yo,
and it smells like it packs a little punch.
It does. That should put you down.
Yeah, you can smell it. No,
it'll
this will
put
sit
you
me
fucking
down.
down.
Yeah,
It really will put you down, that thing.
For the smokers.
Yeah, for the
smokers and the
Absolutely.
brokers.
Yeah. But so
up,
that we
man.
just dropped that. We had that in right now in a bunch of stores in Cali.
Brother.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen some other strains you had come out of that camp, that facility you're working with in LA.
At Hydro Boys, yeah.
Was it a permanent marker? What was it? I tried something out of there.
No, they don't have that. They have like a couple other strains. They have they have a Peyton's Pie that's really, really good. They have,
whatever it was,
banana
the
bread.
first.
Yeah.
Whatever the first thing you ever gave me, I don't remember what it was. But I remember it came out of that facility and it was fire.
No, they do. They do a lot of good work there.
Nice.
Shout out to them. Yeah, those are my guys right there. That's one of my partners, one of my
Shout out to
cultivation
them.
partners. Yeah, the Hydro Boys.
Should I get them on the show?
You absolutely should.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they actually the Blue Sapphire made the final round for Zalympix in Cali.
Man.
So in the June boxes that go out,
word.
Blue Sapphire will be in there. It'll be under Hydro
shit.
Boys because they
Yeah.
grew it obviously, but the strain name will be
bro.
Blue Sapphire. Yeah.
So my man took home 3 gold trophies at the East Coast Zalympix, and he got Blue Sapphire in the West Coast Zalympix box, and that will be June. It'll be June. They'll be announcing the winner of that. Yo, that's tight, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, my man's working, bro.
Yeah.
My man's working. I love it. I love it.
Got to keep your foot on the pedal.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
But take your time too. I like how you taking your time with it too.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
Just take your time.
Yeah. Even with the flavors, we don't
together.
try to come out with new flavors every week. You're not gonna see a new Gotti flavor every week, every other week. That's just not my style. Like it needs to be, gotta be right.
Curate,
take time.
take your time.
Curating
a nice
menu takes time. It really does.
It does.
It does.
That's why we gotta get Grove bags, man. Keep everything Grove bags.
Well, we do. We got Grove bags now.
Oh, speak on it, bro.
It's gonna be our new thing.
Oh, let's go.
The drops that we have in Cali, we did with Grove bags, so that's a great thing right now. The Blue Sapphire is in Grove bags.
Yes.
So that'll make the flower fresher for longer periods of time. It'll preserve your terpenes better. It's absolutely better than being in a jar.
Absolutely.
Right? So the ones that jar's the best. No, the best packaging for your flower is a Grove bag. They've got special terp lock technology. They have the patent on it. And this is actually a new, kind of like a cutout, as you can see.
It's like a glass jar.
It's a glass jar.
Fire.
But this is an ounce version. We're gonna make 8th version.
Oh, that's so good.
So I mean, actually, little shout out, little inspiration to fucking John Doe Supply. He's got a pretty cool brand.
Nice.
He's got like cut out like dime bags.
Fire.
I love it. Like it's like so fucking
that old school
trappy
feel.
And street feel. So it's like the jars are dope too. But instead of clanging around jars, we clang around these Mylars. You know.
That's
so
it, man.
We'll get these in 8s, different colors, and that'll be the fucking next thing. Glassless.
Grove bags is the way of the future, man. And it's zero static. It doesn't peel off. No.
Exactly. It doesn't peel off any of your terpenes in there. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, our whole camp.
And it has all built-in humidity system in there.
Yep.
So it tailors to whatever the flour you're putting in there. You know what I mean? Certain flour you might put in that might be too moist. It's not gonna. Or if you put some flour in that's too dry, the bag's gonna treat each one differently. It's gonna fucking acclimate to each one, which is good.
They're like fucking alien-like bags. I don't understand the tech, but it's working. If you get a chance, hit up Grove bags.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, we just plugged the shit out of them, man. I need sponsors. Shit. Luke, what's up, baby?
Send us some Grove bags.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, bro. So what's the next like 5-10 years looking like, brother? What's on the horizon, man? What's the plans for the Gotti brand, bro?
I mean, short term is to go super hard right now with Cali. We did the first rec job. I plan on doing a follow-up with 2 new strains that I have coming with.
Oh, nice.
With Jordan. One's gonna be from Jordan at Blueprint. Shout out to him. He's another cultivation partner that I have. And then the other strain is gonna be with my buddy Joe from All Seasons. That's another cultivation partner I have.
Nice.
So that I'm excited for. That'll be in June. And we're also gonna have a big announcement coming up. My brother-in-law is gonna be fighting Floyd Mayweather in June also. Either June 10th or June 12th. So it's gonna be a big month for Gotti in June.
No kidding.
You know, really, really big month. And
I'll say.
Yeah, you know, right now we got our foot on the gas. And Zalympix will be going on around there too. Blue Sapphire will be in the box. So
let's
another thing. It's gonna
June's
be a big
about
month.
to be lit for you,
bro.
bro.
June's gonna be a big month. But deeper and further into that, you know, hopefully we could do some numbers there in California and slowly expand. Obviously, we have our eyes here in New York, the hometown.
Sure.
I have my hat in the ring right now for the social equity license that's going on.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there was 300 they're gonna give out. They gave out 165. So they have another 135 more to go.
Nice, bro.
So, you know, I'm excited about that. Hopefully I could plug into that.
Beautiful.
That would be great, you know, to get a Gotti dispensary here. That's what we'll call a Gotti. That'd be fucking major.
On, man. So, just curious, man. I don't really know too much about the New York scene on the legal side as far as like, you know, cost of entry. Is it super expensive? Is it reasonable? Are they hooking up the?
As far as like the flower sales?
No.
The price point?
No, like licensing.
Okay, right now it is. Yeah, it's technically costing you $2,000 and whatever you pay for your lawyer. The application fee is $2,000, and whatever your lawyer is charging you.
Sure.
Because they're supposed to be giving them out to social equity people that were affected by this.
Sure.
So it's not going to cost you nothing. They're supposed to give you some amount of money. But they say that. I'm sure it is going to cost you some money, right?
Yeah.
You know, let's say you have ideas, you want to build this fucking sick-ass store. They might say, hey, pal, you got a fucking, whatever, X amount as your budget.
Yeah.
You want to do something crazy or extra, that's on you.
Yeah.
So I'm sure people are gonna have to come out of pocket, but as far as paying for that license, it's $2,000 technically.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's what the application fee is. Yeah.
They're not making you say, hey, you need an M in the bank to come talk to us.
No, none of that. None of that. Yeah.
Yeah, Jersey's kind of funky like that.
Yeah. Well, they're past that. Now they I think they also sell licenses. Right now, it's only social equity. If you're not social equity, you cannot get a license.
Oh, nice, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good rollout. That sounds like a good rollout.
That's the rollout right now.
Yeah, that sounds like a good rollout. Nice, bro. Right on, man. That's exciting stuff, bro. I'm just enjoying the show, man. You guys got all our support, bro. Like, I love seeing it, man. I love seeing it. I love seeing good guys winning.
Yeah, man, we're trying, bro. Trying.
Yeah. No, you're not trying. You're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Big difference. I love it. So, yo, let's hop into some questions real quick, man. I know my cugines are gonna want to know from you, man. So, what do you know that the industry should know? You debunk any cannabis myths. What you calling bullshit on out there, bro? What you seeing out there?
What do I know the cannabis industry doesn't know? That probably 60, maybe 70% of the fucking candy packs that are in the street are all sprayed.
Oh,
straight
man.
Up.
That's a scary statistic.
Yeah. Some of their, not yours, but like like the audience, like some of your favorite brands spray their weed. Ooh. It's sad. Some of the big names spray their weed. Some names that if people heard, they'd be like, them?
Damn,
you know?
bro.
And it's just like, it's sad that that's where the game became. People are chasing that, like, that candy chirp so bad, and it's just like, it's just not real. You know what I mean? You chase something that's not there.
Man, they're probably just spraying them nasty work packs, bro.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You know, you get all these different variations of LCGs, whatever, different rename shit, but they're candy. I call them candy packs from fucking whatever, $1,000 to fucking 16, let's say 17 in that range. But even some of the high ones, some of these like big brands that can get $3K for their packs with bags, that shit's sprayed too.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Spray too.
It's like, yo, everybody's in the candy craze, man. I get it. Yeah. That's what they want. That's what it is.
So that's what it is. They're like, that's what they want, so I'm going to give them. But
you get caught up, man.
You get caught up, yeah.
Damn. What's your why, bro? Why do you do it, man? What keeps you going, brother?
I just fucking love this shit, man.
I love
the hustle, bro. Straight up. I love the hustle. I love the grind. Yeah. Nice. I do this shit for free. You know what I mean? Straight up.
I can relate, man. I can relate. It's like we've been doing it longer than we haven't been doing it. It's like a part of us, bro.
Yeah, it's just a part of it. Second nature.
Not to do this.
Exactly. It's just second nature.
I wake up and go.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And things just like being in the game so long, it's like things just fall in your lap nowadays. It just is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, the more you shoot, the luckier you get, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what it is.
So you're a successful fella, man. Like I'm always curious on, do you have any dope morning routines? Or you just have a joint and a coffee and take a dump and get it going?
I mean, honestly, not anymore. I used to have some pretty dope morning routines.
Okay, let's talk about your perfect morning routine. If you could.
My morning routine now, actually, which I do love, I like to spend like the first like hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. If I'm lucky, I'll get 2 hours. I'll spend it with my son. He's 10 months old. I try to let my wife and my daughter, they'll sleep a little bit longer.
Sure.
So like I'll take him at that point, you know what I mean? And like those 2 hours are like, or that hour and a half is like everything. Yeah.
Oh, bro. Yeah. That's bonding time with your son.
Exactly.
That's very important.
It's the best.
Absolutely. It's all nonverbal, it's all energy.
Exactly. We're just hanging out, chilling. Exactly.
Just bugging out with little man.
Exactly. That's
love
the best.
It, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got little kids, man. I love that. Yeah. It's fun, man. Fun time. It's gonna go quick, bro.
Yeah. I normally don't have my first J to probably like a little later on in the day.
Yeah,
sometimes maybe by like 11 or 12. I'll try to hang out with the kids for a little bit, first couple hours, and then I'll go get one.
Nice, man. Sounds like you and your wife got a good system with the kids, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good,
yeah.
It's good, man. Shout out to wifey, man. Any weird skills you have or life hacks you care to share with us?
A good life hack that I like to do, if you're ever pressed on time for an airport, catching a flight, especially like busy cities, like if you go to like especially international airports. The international airports that carry a little bit more traffic.
Sure.
If you're running late, you can always just go to arrivals. So you don't have to go to the park, you go to arrivals, which will be much quicker, and it's just one extra floor up. That's all you're doing. You're just going an extra floor up. You're at the airport. The bottom's gonna be the arrivals. The tops go to departures. Usually departure, let's say like LAX, is fucking backed. You go down to the fucking arrivals, and that's it. You're nice and easy. You go up one extra floor.
That's a good one, bro. That's never come up on the show.
Yeah.
I
catch a lot of fights all the time. I'm always pressed for time, so it's a good one to have.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I fucks with that. So, how do you like to consume cannabis, bro? What's your twist?
J's.
J's?
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah, I like smoking J's, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Yeah. I like to dab, but like for me, it's gotta be, I gotta have nothing going on.
Yeah.
I can't handle it. I'm just not, I don't dab that often. So like, it puts me down when I do it. So like, if I take a couple dabs, man, it'll fuck my day up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta train for that.
Yeah.
Like shout out to the dab community.
Yeah.
I see y'all, man. You guys are fucking real gangsters, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm a nighttime dabber. It's like my side gig. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. My side gig. I'm part-time with it.
Part-time dabber.
Yeah.
Full-time flower.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I smoke too many J's like all day. It's like it's hard for me to throw a dab in there. I'll knock out or something.
If you had a weed superpower, what would it be?
A weed superpower.
A weed superpower. Now, if you need a couple examples I can give you.
Yeah.
So my extractor homies would be like, I could look at weed and just know I know exactly what it'll yield. Or every time I hit the weed, it tastes like the first hit. Or yo, I snap my fingers, I got a 50 pack right here.
If I had a weed superpower?
Yeah, anyway, you're fucking Superman.
I would say, I wish I would, that's actually a tough one. I was actually first gonna say, I wish I just knew if it smoked or not, but that actually ruins the whole experience. I love the journey, the hunt, the fucking, you know what I mean? It's this one it, it's this one not it, you know what I mean? So it wouldn't be that. I guess I wish I would be able to just have a foretelling if like the community's gonna love this or not. You know?
That's a good one.
That'd be a great one.
See the future of the hype. See the
future of this hype already. Is this strain gonna be it? Is this gonna be a keeper in the streets or not? You know what I mean?
That's a good one, bro.
Are really gonna fuck with this one?
It's a valuable one.
Yeah, it'll be a valuable one.
For sure.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. What's up, familia? Yo, check this out. I gotta take a second to shout out my sponsor, the Gotti brand. Thank you so much for the sponsorship. Here's where you can find the fire in California. The Gotti brand can be purchased at Cookies, Cookies Maywood, Cookies Woodland Hills, Cookies Sacramento, Lemonade Sacramento, Lemonade South Sac, Main Stage Sac and Davis, Zen Garden Wellness down in SoCal. You can get at Lemonade Van Nuys. So, thanks again. See y'all back on the show. So, the next question is gonna be your top 3 of all time, all right? So you're gonna go one old school strain, one desert island, you stuck on Gilligan's Island, nobody's coming to get you, G, I'm sorry, that's it. And something new you fucking with.
The old school one, I mean, I feel like I have to go with sour. I gotta do sour.
Yeah, bro, come on now, yes.
I gotta do sour.
It's only right, bro.
Yeah, it's gotta be sour diesel. That old school, that funk, the dour.
The dour.
The dour. Not the sour.
Not the sour, the dour.
The dour.
Don't get it fucked up.
Don't get it fucked, exactly. That's the old school one, the dour.
That's a fucking
the
answer
shit
I was
that'll
looking
fucking
for.
stink your whole house up.
Yeah.
Mom will yell at you from downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got up there, Gino?
Should have you high for hours. Straight up.
Yeah, boy.
Straight up.
All right, what we locking in on the island with,
on a
bro?
desert island, on a desert island, I think I would go with like, probably Skittles. Yeah.
Another point for Skittles.
Yeah, gotta go with the Z, straight up.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Skittles and OG are on a battle for the island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
for this show.
Yeah, no, I would go with Skittles.
Love it.
Definitely, need that Z.
And then something new you fuck with.
And then for the new ones, I would go with probably, I'd probably go with fucking Triple Lindy, honestly.
Oh yeah.
I love
Great
Lindy.
Choice. Great choice.
I love Lindy.
Yo,
yeah.
You almost gave me the exact same answers as I believe Caleb from Main Stage.
Oh, okay.
He for sure. He went OG. He went OG instead of South. He went OG, Skittles, and Lindy.
And Lindy, yeah.
Yeah,
I love me a Lindy.
That's tight.
Love, bro.
Hell
Great
yeah.
job with that one. It's one of my favorite ones.
Oh, it's great. It's tried and true.
It really is.
And it ages like fucking wine.
That's the best part about it, straight up. Lindy's never that great. I mean, it's always great in the beginning, but not as well as it can be, a couple weeks later.
That's a fact.
Especially in a Grove bag, bro. You throw it in one of those fucking, one of these perfect size fucking
you keep that for
half ounce,
you keep that for 6 months.
That's
in
it,
Grove
bro.
bag.
Be
Gucci.
perfect.
Yeah, hell yeah,
straight
bro.
up. Yeah.
Nice. I like those
Absolutely.
answers. Those solid picks, bro.
Even when you smoke the Lindy, your second half of your J is better than your first half of the J. I love that.
It's a freakish strain.
Yeah.
And
it's
it'll
like a
be in
horse.
my
It starts
lineup
getting on our
forever.
stride, starts getting going, and bam,
bro.
fucking sea biscuits
Hell
out. Yeah.
It's that sea biscuit.
Yeah.
So, if there was a strain that you could bring back, what would it be? It's no longer here.
The GDP, the granddaddy.
Oh, the GDP, okay.
Yeah.
That's a very popular one
Just because,
too.
like, that has such an influence and such a big part of my like upbringing.
Yeah.
That was like the first thing I got hooked on when I came to California. When I came to Oakland, that's where I used to come shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like my claim to fame. Like that shit was like the perps, man.
Those batches were unreal, bro.
Yeah, and honestly, like the lighter skin ones, the ones that were like maybe like back then it's funny when you shop for the GDPs, they would put them in reference to percentage. At least my guy. These are the 70 percenters, these are the 90 percenters,
bro,
right?
remember
so
that?
it was in percentages. So like
of
the
how much purple it was.
Yeah, how much purple it was. Yeah. The 30 percenters were like that were beautiful. They had that nice, good green, purple, yellow. Those like yellow,
still
purple.
Smoke too.
Yeah, that flavor.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I would love to bring that back.
That was a great terpene profile, man.
It's gotta be here somewhere. Someone's gotta have it in Oakland.
Son,
have to have it in Oakland.
I met an old white lady that worked at a hotel. I was staying at SF. Regular ass lady, cool as hell. Hit it off with my wife. She busts out her phone out of nowhere like, yo, you want to see my grow? I'm like, you fucking grow weed? Yes, I want to see your grow. She's like, I got these GDPs from Ken Estes. I got them in my basement. This lady's like 55 years old, looks like a librarian. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to tap in with Shorty, man.
She probably has the real deal.
She probably got the real one.
Got the real one.
At that age, she's probably like friends with this fucking guy.
Absolutely. Nah, we need that back out. That needs to come back out in the street.
Let's talk about your smoke of weed pet peeve or anything about weed. What grinds your gears?
What grinds my gears? I mean, I guess I hate when someone takes my J and fucking just like runs it, right?
Just murders your shit.
Murders it. Yeah. And honestly, it happened actually the other day at the first Smoke of the Day podcast.
Did it?
At the show.
Somebody steamed on your shit?
Yeah, we were like in a little bit of a sieve. Passed the kid next to me, he's like, ooh. Like hitting a milkshake. I was like, dude.
Take it easy,
what
bro.
the fuck? Yeah.
Could have gave you your own, bro.
Yeah.
Where's your favorite place to smoke, man?
My favorite place to smoke would be probably my balcony at my house.
Nice.
Yeah, especially in the summertime.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's my favorite place to smoke.
Beautiful. Got a nice little view?
Yeah.
You got a pool?
Yes, I do. I got a pool.
coming over for the summer.
Yeah, you got to.
Take a little dip.
Yep.
Nice, man. Well, what's the first weed smoking device you ever had to MacGyver as a shorty? What was Young G concocting to smoke in a pinch?
Probably a Coke bottle, I would say.
The bottle, huh?
Yeah.
Little homemade bong?
Yeah, little homemade bong, little
Those are safe.
tinfoil, right? Little tinfoil goes a long way. Put a straw inside and that's it, ready to go.
Done deal.
Or not, right? You don't need to have it.
If one strain described you, what would it be and why?
Wow. If one strain that described me and why. I guess I would say
it's a weird one.
Yeah. That is a weird one.
You don't wake up thinking about that.
No. I mean, I guess I would say maybe the Lindy.
He keeps getting better.
Keep getting better, that's it. I get better with time.
There you go.
I start off a little bit slow, and I'll get better as we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. So, yo, give us a wild, I feel like you got some wild stories, bro. Like, you can't be in the game for a dub and I have some wild stories. When did it just fucking go down? You had to get up out of Dodge, bro. You got one for us?
Yeah.
I know you do.
So one of the wildest stories I have was, if we go back to that year I was telling you about in 2011, 12, like one of my worst years, right? I had got in trouble a lot of times. So I'm fighting a bunch of cases at this time, right? So this is where my head's at. I'm fighting a bunch of cases. I just grab a re-up. I'm inside a Ford Explorer truck. So mind you, like I don't have an enclosed trunk.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's all windows
Ride or
around.
die.
Yeah. So I'm driving and I'm actually in Nassau County and I'm we're like on a really, really busy road and it's a red light. Traffic, it's like 5 p.m. rush hour. Mad traffic. And I watch this cop pull over this landscaping company. Like it just happened in front of my eyes. He just pulled him over, he's getting out of his car, and I'm like driving past them, and I got a fresh re-up on me. I got like 60 pounds up in my trunk and a hockey bag. My phone rings. So I'm like, I can answer this phone, right? Like he's not gonna bother me. He just pulled somebody over, you know what I mean? The guy's fucking busy.
Yeah.
So I answer the phone, I'm on the phone with my boy, yo, what's going on? As I'm driving past the fucking cop, he looks at me, he's like he's like motherfuckering me.
Oh,
and he fucking runs back to his car. And I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like, no way. This guy's gonna just ditch what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he's come after me, and I can't even go nowhere, right? I just fucking, there's traffic.
Yeah.
So I'm at the, literally, I'm the first person in line. I'm at the red light. He's behind me with the lights on, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, this is like, make a decision now. Like, and in the time I had, I'm like, I'm fighting mad cases. I got fucking a ton of work in my back. I'm done. Yeah. I'm going away for fucking, I'm thinking I'm gonna go away for fucking probably 10 years or whatever. Yeah. So I'm like, fuck it. Like, if this is where my fate lands, they're gonna have to catch me if they can. So I fucking booked it. I blew the fucking red light, and that was it. I booked the red light. Now I'm driving. My car was so old. I made this turn like so sharp. I ended up going the wrong side of the road. And now there's a divider in the street. There's a divider in the middle that has like trees and stuff. So I can't just get over on the right side anymore. Yeah. So now I'm driving on incoming traffic. He's on the other side, the cop, telling me to fucking turn down my engine on his fucking loudspeaker. Turn down your engine, you know? And I'm fucking still fucking just driving. And we get to the next fucking intersection. I'm able to finally swoop over. And now the time I'm thinking like, yo, I gotta make a move quick. Like, it's only a matter of time before I have like mad cop cars behind me. So there's like this big shopping center that was behind this housing development that I lived in. It was like a gated like fucking community that I lived in. So it was behind it. So I pull into this Babies R Us, Home Depot fucking parking lot. Yeah. And I'm driving there, we're driving through there together. I open up my door, I put my car in park and fucking jumped out the car. Right? Oh, so like all one motion. I put the e-brake and then put the car in park, and I jumped out the fucking thing, rolled, and I ran. I run into my housing development, I climbed the fence, and I fucking, whatever, whoop, I dip, I get back to my fucking house. So I get into my fucking apartment complex and I collapse from my adrenaline. Yeah. Right? I'm like, I can't even fucking breathe, I can't even speak. I fucking literally, I fell to the floor. As soon as I closed my door, I fell. My fucking roommate comes out and he hears the thump. He's like, yo, G, what the fuck's going on? And I could barely speak to him, right? I can't even get words out. Right. I'm like, fucking cop, fucking chased me, fucking left 60 pieces in the fucking trunk. He said, fucking Babies R Us. You know, I was like, what's going on? What the fuck, time out? You know? And fucking, he's like, yo, he bounces, he leaves. And he goes fucking, maybe 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes, he calls me up. He's like, yo, G, I'm with your car right now, bro. Like, I see it right here, like, your music's blasting, it's half on the sidewalk, half on the grass, your door's wide open, like, there's not a cop in sight, like, let me see what's good, man, I'll call you back, bam, he hangs up on me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, you know? And then I'm trying to call him, he's not answering me, so I'm like, yo, is this kid doing something, like, what's happening now? Another fucking, like, 15, 20 minutes come by, fucking boom, door opens up. He's got the big fucking hockey bag on him, bro. My boy saved the day. You got it? He got everything. I'm like, bro, how the fuck did you get this? How did this happen? He's like, dude, you don't even know. As I pull up there, there's a Babies R Us worker standing in front of the car. My boy goes up to him and says, oh, what's happening? What's going on? The kid says to him, I don't fucking know. Some Mexican stole this car and ran on foot. And the police guy's chasing him down. He told me to stay here and watch his vehicle. I got work to do. I'm going back to fucking work. And he left. God, you know what I mean? That's what the cop thought. He probably thought I was some Spanish kid that fucking stole the car and was running out.
Get the fuck out.
So my boy was like, fuck, there's nobody around. Pops the trunk, takes it, brings shit back home. And like the reason why he even did that, like another more of that story, like a week before that, we had like a bad incident at one of our spots where there was a break-in. It was someone came into our spot and stole a bunch of shit. So it was a huge L that just happened. So my homie was like, damn, G, like you just took a big L. I didn't want you to take another big L. So he was like very like, let's get this work back. You know, that would have been a double L right there to lose that too.
Bro, what a friend.
So yeah, it was fucking, that was nuts. Yeah, he brought that back.
Bro, what a friend. Yeah. You still friends with this guy to this day, I'd imagine?
Yeah.
That's like a brother, man.
Yeah,
that's
close homie.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, so everything worked out. The car wasn't in my name. So, and the way that ended for me, the way that it worked out was the car was in my homie's name. Yeah, another one of my friends that I grew up with. And this kid that I grew up with, his mother at the time, it was her boyfriend, now it's her husband. It was an ex-detective. He used to be, he was a really, really cool guy, but he was an older man, really old, he's like 60s, he's retired. But super cool guy, like he knew all about us, was super dope with everything. He fucking was like, boys, like don't even worry about it. He fucking, he went with his son, took him to the precinct, because he knows everybody, and was like, yo, someone stole my fucking kid's car, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, he didn't have to talk.
He didn't have to even talk. He didn't even have to speak nothing. It was like, and they weren't gonna, they were like,
No, come on.
No problem. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know, that was their homie, the detective. So, yeah, everything worked out well there.
Wow, that was a good one. I didn't see that
honestly,
coming.
it was lucky, yeah.
Yeah, it's lucky.
Because afterwards, they had the car. The car got impounded.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that was lucky. I mean, you play the game long enough, you know, you take some chances, you get away with some shit, man. It makes for a good story. That's a good fucking story, bro.
That was.
All right, so you could smoke with two people. Who would they be? One that's no longer here with us, one that's still here with us.
The one that's here with us, let's do that one first. If I could smoke with anybody that's who's here, I would love to smoke with Snoop Dogg.
Oh, it's a classic.
I just feel like Snoop, like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be so dope.
That would
get a bunch of munchy food and just fucking like smoke
man,
couple.
smoke with Uncle Snoop.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Dope. And a popular one.
Yeah. And then someone who's not here no more, shit. Maybe like, damn, that's a tough one.
Could be like a big figure, a popular figure that used to be in entertainment business, or just like
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he smoked pot.
No, they're gonna smoke with you, bro.
Oh, Kobe Bryant.
Oh, nice, bro.
Kobe Bryant, see.
It's a good one, man.
The Black Mamba.
I would love to pick his brain, man. That would be a dope cipher, bro.
Hell yeah.
He would have you on your
that was like my fucking idol growing up playing ball.
Love it, man.
Yeah.
You used to play basketball?
Yeah, I did. I used to play competitive basketball. Yeah, in high school, throughout high school too. Yeah.
What sports were you into?
I was into basketball and football. Yeah, but basketball more.
No baseball, G?
Nah, baseball was too boring for me, honestly.
Got you. That was the only sport I was ever good at, so it worked out for the kid.
I didn't have time to sit through all that.
Yeah, no doubt. Where can I find an actual good pizza joint around here?
Definitely Gino's Pizza in Howard Beach.
Howard Beach, yeah, you were telling me about that. This is the spot you took Burner, right?
Absolutely.
On a documentary?
Yep. That place is fucking bomb. Fire. Gino's in Howard Beach, gotta go there. Also New Park Pizza in Howard Beach too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard Beach got some spots, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Rosa's in Maspeth.
Where's Maspeth?
Maspeth
that's
by
in Dog Island, right?
No. Maspeth's in Queens. Maspeth's like Maspeth,
Maspeth's
Village, Ridgewood, Glendale. They're like kind of like in the same area.
What the fuck do I know? I'm a Jersey boy.
Yeah, Rosa's is really, really good. They make a fucking fire ravioli slice there.
A ravioli slice?
Yeah,
Oh, that
Gino's
sounds
Pizzeria has a
amazing.
mean upside down slice. Fire upside down slice.
I think I'm gonna have to go there tomorrow.
And the spumoni.
Spumoni?
Crack, yeah, the dessert. Fire.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Spumoni Gardens.
Oh, yeah, no.
No doubt, bro. I'm with that. I'm gonna have to check out Gino's, man.
Check him out, bro.
You already know. So, if your brand was a band, who would it be?
A band?
It doesn't have to be like a rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be rap, it could be classic, it could be whatever. You want me to give you mine, to give you an example?
Yeah, please do.
Wu-Tang, Frank Sinatra, Metallica. That would cover my bases.
Wu-Tang, Metallica, and Frank Sinatra?
And Frank Sinatra, yeah. Because
All
we keep
three?
shit classy. Yeah, it could be like just describe your personality, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess I would say definitely one would have to be the Beatles.
The Beatles, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Classic. And you can stop with one.
Yeah, I think I'll just go with the Beatles, honestly.
I like it.
Yeah. Classics.
Classics, baby. Yeah. So now we're gonna shout out your favorite plug from back in the day, bro. You don't gotta say his government name, obviously. But who took care of you back in the day, bro? Oh, shit. Who was good to you?
Definitely my homie from fucking Oakland, bro. He's really like, when I first started going out there, he put me on so much game.
There you go.
Yeah, opened up my eyes to a lot of shit.
You guys still in contact?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, not anymore.
Well, just light one up for him.
He's not around anymore right now. You know, that's
gotcha.
Temporarily.
College?
He's not around. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
But he was definitely someone put me onto a lot of game. Yeah, a lot of knowledge.
Well, June 16th's plug day, man. You get him something nice, or at least smoke
June 16th. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
Yeah. A couple days for my birthday.
It is my birthday.
No, it's a couple days before. Oh, June 16th is your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I selfishly did it on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
You know what
I deemed Plug Day the 16th.
Yeah,
I love it. That's great. Nice.
Yeah. You Gemini?
I'm Cancer.
Cancer? Okay, right over the border? Okay,
yeah,
no doubt. Hey man, June's a great time to have a fucking birthday.
It's gonna be a great time. Absolutely.
Beginning of summer, not too hot yet. Weather's getting fucking nice.
On both coasts. On both coasts, beautiful time. Yeah.
It's right before Sacramento melts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's last chance, bro.
Yeah, last chance.
Yeah. Shout out one of your mentors from back in the day that left a huge impact on your life, bro. Who kicked a lot of game to you, man?
She's definitely this one guy, Frank DePrimo. He used to work at this warehouse that I used to work at. It's called Musco Food Corporation. This guy was like such a fucking G, bro. He was like such a man. It was crazy. Like he knew how to do everything. But this guy could fix cars. He could fix fucking just like he was like MacGyver, fucking MacGyver. Swear to God, any problem he had, he could do it.
I love those kind of guys.
And just like handle this business, like respectful about shit.
Yeah.
Just like good guy.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he taught me so much shit honestly early on at like a really young age.
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
It's beautiful that we come across these people on our journey, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's the whole each one teach one shit, you know? He probably took a shine to you and kicked some shit to you, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice, man. What was the best advice and the worst advice somebody ever gave you, in no particular order?
One good advice that I like, that sticks with me a lot, that my godfather told me, kind of always instilled into me, when doing business. This is like regards to like adults, someone that's like married with kids, family, shit like that, you know?
Right.
When you're doing business with someone like that, he's like, always judge how they treat their fam. Like if that guy's like a cheater, you know what I mean? Like how can you expect him to do right by you and do good business with you when he won't even do right by his own family? That's like supposed, and their family's supposed to be the highest in the food chain.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing right by number one, you're gonna do right by others? Probably not.
That's a good.
Yeah. So it's like a little way to like keep your eyes out for the little hidden snakes in the grass.
Yeah, bro.
You know, the undercover ones.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I always pay attention to how you treat your kids.
Yeah.
You know, take care of your kids, why would you take care of me?
That's a fact.
We were just talking about this
Same
yesterday.
type of thing, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same thing.
That's
and then
100%.
your wife, that's
exactly. Same type of thing.
Worst advice somebody ever gave you?
Worst advice somebody ever gave me was, the worst advice someone probably gave me, this is about just a recent thing, not to go to Sacramento.
Oh.
Yeah, I was planning on trying to like make moves up there. They were like, nah, you don't need to go to fucking Sac.
Oh, yes, you do.
Honestly, that was probably the best thing I did.
Yeah, man.
Not even
Come on,
probably. No, it was the best thing I did. It was the best thing I did.
We got locked in with the team, man.
Yeah, it was the best thing that I did, straight up.
Yeah, man. We had instant chemistry when you came through and started kicking it with the homies, man. That was fucking great, man. And like people sleep on Sac, bro.
Yo, Sac
blows my fucking mind.
They absolutely do sleep on Sac, big time.
Blows
Sac's
my mind,
been bro, it's been like becoming like a second home to me. Like,
yeah, bro.
Great vibes there, great people.
Man,
everybody
great people.
shows mad
Cannabis
love.
culture's second to none.
A lot of good dudes up there.
And real smokers.
Yeah.
If you want to know how your weed's smoking, throw it around Sac.
Yeah.
They'll tell you.
Absolutely.
They'll fucking tell you.
We'll tell you real quick.
It just so happens to be my first home in California, so it's real close to my heart. You feel me? It's like my hometown in Cali.
Yeah.
But aside from that, it's a dope fucking city, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got flavors, man. We got fucking flavors.
Some of the best weeds coming out of Sac.
Some of the best weed in the world, Craig.
Some of the best weed in the world is coming out of Sacramento.
Yeah.
That's a big fact.
Yeah. So, yo, if you could go back to the younger you before you jumped off the porch, man, what would you tell you before you got in the game, man?
Before I got in the game.
You'd be like, yo, little G, check this out, bro. Come here, I gotta talk to you. What would you say?
I would probably tell myself not to trust as many people as I do. I'd probably tell myself not to be as open. You know, in the beginning, you gotta learn, you know?
Yeah.
You're a little too open with it.
Yep.
So keep that circle tight and nitty, real tight and nitty.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Perfect advice before the hop off the porch.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, we're gonna hit up some rapid fire questions and we're gonna get up out of here.
Let's get it.
Rapid fire is meaning one word answers if you can.
One words, okay.
Just one word.
I like that.
Do you like to smoke in the hot or the cold?
Hot.
LED or HPS?
HPS.
Living soil or cocoa?
Cocoa.
Joints or blunts?
Joints.
Bongs or bowls?
Bongs.
Now we're gonna switch to dabs. Hot start or cold start? You like to put the shit in first and heat it?
A hot start.
Or going hot?
Yeah.
Hot start. Rig or Puffco?
A rig.
Street smarts or book smarts?
Street smarts.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Haze or sour?
Sour.
Sour. Nas or Hove?
Hove.
From Queens too, interesting answer. I like that. GTA or Call of Duty?
GTA.
Who won the battle between Jay and Nas? Ether or Takeover?
Ether.
Okay, okay. At least he's
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
still here. We
yeah.
still here. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Oh, I did hit you with some New York shit real quick. Regular doinks or hash holes?
Regular doinks.
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
Bike or skateboard?
A bike.
Pass that shit or I'm smoking this to the face?
Pass that.
Snowboard or skiing?
Snowboard.
Kings or Golden State? Or do you give a fuck?
I mean, I gotta go with the Kings, man.
Kings,
Sac,
let's
right?
go,
Well, we
baby.
gotta go with the
Let's
fucking home team.
go, yo.
Sacramento.
Like the beam, baby.
That's right, like the beam.
Like the beam team.
Kings in 5. Kings in 5.
Yeah, Kings of 5, for sure. All right, 80s or 90s?
Damn. 80s.
80s, nice. 80s were dope. NorCal or SoCal?
SoCal.
Sac or the Bay?
Sac.
Let's go.
Sac.
He's fucking batting 1,000 over here, folks. Pizza or tacos?
Pizza.
I'm not even gonna ask you this next question. Tacos or burritos?
Oh, tacos.
Beach or snow?
The beach.
In-N-Out or Five Guys?
5 Guys. Got a rep for New York.
That's right, they're out here, that's right, that's right. Cheetos or Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Cheetos.
The Wire or The Sopranos?
The white.
The Wire.
Yeah.
Over The Sopranos.
Okay.
Okay, G. You are a man of many myths. Pacino or De Niro?
Fuck.
That's a tough one, bro.
I would go with De Niro.
De Niro?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Godfather 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2.
2 is
he was quick with it.
Yeah,
2 is, come
yeah,
on, man.
yeah.
Do you like 3?
Yeah, I like 3. I do like 3. You know what I mean? But
Just
2 is
checking,
just
just checking.
that
Some people
back
hate
and
3.
forth that they do on part 2
unreal.
is the best. Especially like I love when they do the back in the day thing and they talk in Italian.
Yeah.
It's the best. And they clown each other. It's just the best.
Yeah,
the way
so
they
good.
say things in Italian, it's it's classic.
Yeah. And when he, I totally agree. It's so
Got
authentic.
Don Fanucci, like fucking character. Yeah, the
bro.
best.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Automatic or revolver?
A revolver.
You're stuck in the woods, hatchet or pack of matches, go.
Hatchet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good choice. Body shot or face shot by Mike Tyson?
Damn.
I know.
I guess a body shot.
Body shot?
Yeah.
Break the ribs?
Yeah.
Shot a 151 or a hot dab?
151.
Dirt bike or four-wheeler?
A 4-wheeler.
Gelato Runs Terps or OG Gas?
OG Gas.
I like it.
Yeah.
Tupac or Big?
Tupac.
Oh man, you're an enigma, bro.
Yeah.
I love these answers. I would have pegged you for the other one.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang or Death Row?
Death Row.
Fuck, love this guy. I would have guessed all these wrong for you. Well, my friend, you passed.
That's great.
Yeah, that's good shit, bro. So, yo, man, before we get up out of here, I love to share the power of networking. You know, how did we meet? And who do you know that I should get on the show? So
Definitely Hydro Boys. I'll
how we
reach out
meet?
to them.
Met through Adam.
Oh no, we met through Adam. Proper.
Doinks,
yeah,
man.
that's my guy. Yeah,
Shout out my dog
Shout
Adam,
out
man.
to Adam. 100% right
Hell
here.
yeah, man. Proper
My guy.
Doinks, you already know.
Only my personal head stash is this jar. What this jar's for?
That's
For
it.
My Percy.
That's it.
Yeah.
And who do you know that I should know, man? Who should I get on the show, bro?
Hydro Boys.
Hydro Boys.
Yeah.
All right, that's your official invite.
Yeah,
Hydro Boys,
yeah.
let's get it. Let's run it.
All seasons.
All seasons? Okay,
Yep.
bet. All seasons, there's your invite. Let's get it, man.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
get it. They're both in SoCal?
Yes, they are.
Nice, bro. So right before we get up out of here, man, how can I reach into my network and help you? What can we plug? Anything you want to plug, let's do that now.
You know, anybody in the state of California, we could pop out a bunch of stores. Down south, there's Cookies Maywood, Cookies Woodland Hills, Lemonade Van Nuys. On the north side, you have the Main Stage, 2 stores, Zen Garden has it. The 3 Lemonade stores in Sac, Cookies in Sac, Cookies Reading. So yeah, if you're in the state, stop by, check out some of our new flavors. Catch us on Instagram, Gotti1042, and yeah, a lot more to come.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, yo, my man, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Nothing but love, brother.
Great.
You already know, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, man. Gotti brand, tap in, NYC. Shout out to Cookies. Thanks for hosting us. We'll see y'all next time, man. Peace, love, good pizza. Italians winning out this bitch.
Check. Good pizza. Mighty, mighty,